Hey everyone, RG with RG Fam Reacts here with episode 2 of The Expanse. So as of the recording of this, I have yet to finish the 3 pilots I said I was going to watch. I watched The Expanse. It's been a week. The feedback has been awesome. The comments have been awesome. Y'all got really hung up about my comment about the dripping blood. It wasn't, I didn't really care. It was just me just saying something I noticed. I wasn't really questioning the science, or did I really care? But anyway, you guys all jumped on that one pretty quick. Anyway, so I really liked that episode. The support, the comments, everything was awesome, and made me want to watch another one. Basically, I'm gonna pick up the show regardless. So I'm excited. I'm excited to keep watching it. We're gonna make this a regular show. I did watch Doctor Who. It got put behind a ban for a couple of days, or a block. Finally got unblocked. I liked it. Not sure if I'm going to continue it as a series. We'll see. Again, it'll all depend on reaction. I might pick up 2 of these. Maybe I'll pick up all 3. I don't know. As time permits, you know. So, and then Battlestar Galactica. All I did was read like the order you gotta watch things, and the first thing is the miniseries. And if you're watching on Sci-Fi, you have to watch it with ads. So I didn't want to do that. So I bought the miniseries on Amazon. It was like $3. So, you know, why not? But it's 3 hours long. Now, I'm not saying I don't. That isn't going to stop me from watching it. I like long things. It just means, you know, I thought I was going to pump out an hour video over the weekend, but I'm not. I'm going to watch it all in one sitting. We'll have to divide it up in a couple parts, but that'll be coming later this week, if not next weekend. Those who are seeing this right away when I post it. But still very excited to see that. But regardless of what happens with Doctor Who and Battlestar Galactica, we're definitely picking up The Expanse, and I'm very excited to keep watching this show and interacting with everyone about this. So the likes, the comments, the subscriptions really help. If you want to see the full reactions, they will be available on Patreon. As of this video, I'm not ahead on Patreon yet, but over the next week or 2, I'll record videos ahead of time, and then you'll have early access to them on Patreon, along with Rick and Morty and some of the other videos we have up there. We got some Cowboy Bebop over there too, which we'll still get to Cowboy Bebop as we go along, but you know, like I said, just waiting for the interest in that one to rise up a little bit more. So without further ado, let's check out The Expanse Season 1, Episode 2. It is called The Big Empty. Here we go.
Real lemon works best, if you could ever get your hands on one.
It's a crucial part of the formula.
Neutralizes acidity, adds body, balances pH. Something like that. Here.
A perfect.
So, as was noted in the comments, somebody said the first scene you'll understand why they put the matchstick sticks in the coffee. I'm going to rewind that actually a little bit. Interesting.
A cup of coffee.
Hang on.
Body, balance.
No, get to the beginning. Here we
Real
go.
lemon works best, if you could ever get your hands on one.
Lemon.
It's a crucial part of the formula.
Neutralizes acidity, adds body, balances pH. Something like that. Here.
Something like
A
that.
perfect cup of coffee.
It's an acquired taste. Sweet.
Is that true? Do people actually do that?
What's your name?
Ade.
I'm the new navigator.
This is a flashback.
There's something you should know.
Oh. Oh, oh.
Airlock breach! We're losing pressure!
Somebody close the hatch!
I'm on it! Son of a bitch. We're through.
That was intense.
Hey, whoa! Let's just take a deep breath here, people. All of you.
Yeah, this is not the time and the place to be going after somebody who's just gonna wipe you out like that. What are you gonna do? I get he's upset, but I get it. So she's got a level head about her. So is the other guy.
Water ration exceeded.
Oh.
Water ration exceeded.
Oh. Oh. So what are you gonna do? Yeah.
They're trying to thirst us out.
That would suck.
Earth?
Home.
Home. I'm home.
Oh, that finds like the voice activate, like the correct voice
Show me my
Show
files.
me my files.
of who's ever, okay. Nifty little device, I like it.
Copy.
Messages.
I've tried to give you the best of all worlds.
Oh, it's a guy from Lost.
You choose to live like some filthy handmaid among the riffraff of the solar system. Since you have
I
no
mentioned how much I
intention
love
of returning
Lost.
home, I'm forced to consider selling the Razorback. You're naive, sweetheart. It's time to come home.
Like, I love Lost so much.
I'll make everything right again.
And y'all want to fight about the ending. The ending of Lost is genius.
You're so blind and so condescending. and
Same
you
as the
never
ending to
can
Mass
change.
Effect. I'll fight anybody who disagrees with me.
If you want to take yourself seriously as an adult, then why should I care about being your child? You want to sell the Razorback? Do it.
Game of Thrones, different
Can't
story.
buy me off or control me anymore.
If you want to talk to that belcher, you put him in the tank.
Yeah, you torture him that way, not that way. Torture him the right way. I love her voice. I love her voice.
Got a dead radio and about 4 hours of oxygen left.
Oh,
Alex, how much burn do we have?
you need Captain Marvel come save you.
To Ganymede Station, maybe, or get us right to the edge of the shipping lanes, and then we'd have to
Right.
pray someone tripped over us.
Like Endgame.
happened? The dead. You're in shock. You're in shock. You know the symptoms. You know the symptoms. Just breathe. Breathe. Deep. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
What is that?
There, you chilled?
I mean, he's still not wrong.
Now we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna fix the antenna. I'm gonna make some noise.
I want that guy to beat the other guy's ass.
Okay?
Captain was
That picture, this reminds me of Passengers, at the end of Passengers. With all the plants everywhere. It looks just like Passengers.
Maybe if everyone in series had this view, they'd respect it more.
Wow.
There. Now you can make your own view.
As far as I'm concerned, she's the cap now.
Yeah. Suck it.
Oh, E12. Copy that. There you go, sugar.
You doing okay out there?
I'm doing as good as do sun.
No,
Morning full of
he's
sunshine.
losing it.
I'm hooking our breathers up, okay, so we can share air. So you can breathe off mine, okay?
Tread, what's happening?
Okay. Hold on, buddy. Come on. Hold on, Alex. Come on. There it is. Breathe. Breathe, Alex. Breathe it in. Breathe.
Fuck. Are they both gonna die?
We're running out of air. Val?
Okay.
Oh man. Wow. Okay. Whew. It's another intense moment, damn. Not gonna lie though, I didn't like that kicking it turned it back on.
What?
The Cold War is over. This is something new.
Oh? Ominous.
Antenna's working, but the signal's still too weak.
We're just gonna have to pray there's another caring soul out there like I
This looks
did.
like ghost traps,
Where we're in
Ghostbusters.
this shit right now. If she hadn't gone to log that stupid distress call.
I will say it's interesting that drone technology doesn't seem to evolve much in the future. It's like a normal drone we have today. Again, I don't care. I just point things out.
Scopuli. Dumpy old transport. No cargo. Just this young lady and a few crew.
So the ship manifest, will you? And transponder logs, etc.
She in some kind of trouble?
I'm sure it's nothing she can't handle.
So I missed it. So that was a ship from obviously the first episode, which I didn't realize at the end was the ship from the beginning of like the very first scene was on the Scopuli. There's a lot going on, man.
Is that
Ship en route.
how far?
It's almost 80,000 clicks.
It's gonna be a hell of a close shave.
We'll make it.
What?
I think it's the Martians.
It's Mars.
Yep.
The Doniger. Flagship of the Martian Navy.
Flagship.
Coming to finish the job.
Not even gonna ask. Low gravity, no pressure.
Golly, Miss Val. Sure can pick 'em.
So Tinder exists in the Expanse.
Wow. Did she tell you that herself?
Yeah, she did.
She's dead, right? I guess. Oh man, like it's been a week. That whole ship. I remember they're like a monster in the core, kind of a thing.
We get on that ship and chances are we're never coming out.
What are you doing?
Buying us insurance.
My name is James Holden, speaking for the 5 survivors of the Canterbury. Our ship was destroyed answering a bogus SOS from a ship called the Scapuli. We recovered a false beacon and identified it as Martian naval technology. It was a trap.
Are you
We're
insane?
about to be taken aboard the
They're gonna kill us.
MCR in Don.
Alex, shut him down.
He's locked us out. He locked us out.
Speak for us.
We intend to cooperate, host. This means we won't be harmed.
Should I smoke them? Say the word.
We're dead anyway.
I mean, that's not a bad idea, actually. Actually, that's probably the first smart thing he's done.
It just needs to reach one ship.
You are prisoners of the Mars Congressional Republic. Move and you die.
Okay. Well, that was episode 2, The Big Empty. Boy, where to start? Start with the crew here of the Canterbury. That one guy, who I don't know if he's considered a lead character or not. I don't even know his name. Sex and Gravity guy. You know, he's kind of an idiot. It's weird. I go back and forth to liking him, you know. I get, you know, him in the first episode, you know, he stood up for the captain, but then he still went back and got the crew, or the deleted file distress beacon, and then, you know, so that started him on this journey. When they first all went in at the beginning of the, he was kind of a dick, and I don't know that obviously it worked out, but and again, it wasn't too bad. I mean, they you know, opened the thing, wasted all that air, but they all then were in suits, so they weren't wasting air twice. So that was actually made sense, I guess. So it wasn't as bad, but, you know, the kicking of the thing to make it work, again, doesn't matter. It doesn't affect my enjoyment of it, but I did think it was a little weird. So the lady on Earth, the Quarian lady, I'm always going to call her the Quarian lady, Tally's aunt. She obviously suspects something's going on, so she's kind of setting the, you know, she's kind of the winter is coming person. So she set that up. It'll be interesting to see how all these different stories kind of progress, right? There's a story with her. There's a story with the Canterbury. Obviously, there's a story with the detectives. You know, there's a bit of anarchy going on. There's an anarchist group that's stealing some water, maybe doing some other things, but it doesn't make sense. Like, are they just little kind of lowlifes just causing trouble, or are they being funded by somebody else? It's actually scary. It's very scarily close to today's events, right? Got all the stuff that's going out in the world today, and it's like, is it these people doing it, or are there agitators who are manipulating? So it's a little close to home with the way things are going these days. Nevertheless, very intriguing. So yeah, you've got a couple different storylines that are very, very interesting. So we're gonna get, if I'm not mistaken, our first real look at, I assume in episode 3, the Martians. It's still weird calling them the Martians because, you know, just saying the word Martian, you think of Marvin, or you think of Matt Damon, which is a great movie. Love that movie, by the way. But yeah, it'll be a little weird getting used to the word Martians and not being one of those two things. So it'll be interesting to see what their side of the deal is because we don't know their side. It'll be interesting to see if they portray one side is good and one side is evil. I mean, I know that they're militaristic, but does that necessarily mean that they're evil? Or have, you know, I don't know. You know what I mean? It'll, like Game of Thrones, you know, the Lannisters were evil and the Starks were the good guys. Like, is this gonna paint sides like that, or is it really gonna twist it up and really keep you I don't want to say guessing, but maybe it's one of those things where what I find really interesting in storytelling is when is when both sides or all the sides are all fucked up in their own ways, right? And none of them are right. Because that's more realistic, right? Than just a good side and a bad side. So it'll be really interesting to see how that all plays out. And if there's a fourth faction that ever appears, obviously there's three, right? There's the Belters, the asteroid belt, and obviously they might be joining Mars. Excuse me. And versus Earth. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I really do like this show. So I'm very excited to commit to this show. Really excited about again engaging with all of you. You know, the response, like I said, the first episode was great. Love having those chats in the comments. So let's talk about this episode. I know in the comments you guys said the first 4 episodes are kind of world building stuff, and then it kind of takes off from there. I'm down with it. I love world building. I'm not one who I go along for the ride, and I like to go where I just let myself go where the story takes us. I don't try to anticipate things. I don't try to guess things, and I just want to experience it like it's meant to, like it's meant to be told. And very excited. So like, comment, subscribe. What did you think about this episode? Stuff that I missed, let me know. Next week we'll start getting these we'll start getting a couple episodes ahead, so you can see early access on the Patreon channel. If you want the full video, you can see that on the full reaction. That'll be on Patreon as well. Episode 1 is already up there, the full reaction. Episode 2 will be up there by the time you see this as well. So if you want to support us there, we'd really appreciate it. But hey, thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.